guys, and welcome to Loving Living Local. I'm Fernanda Hernandez.
And I'm Josh Marces. Thank you for joining us. We've made it to Friday.
I can't believe we made it. It feels like another long week, but the weekend just finally, yeah, it's
You've been busy.
I've been busy to say the least, but I've gone to some really cool places, and I'm excited to take you guys on a trip. We're going to get fit during this show, so I'm just excited. Lots of fun things coming for you guys watching us at home right now.
Yeah, obviously it's a Friday. We're going to have fun. Red River Balloon Flyover, it starts to take place today as well. We'll talk a little bit more about that. The weather for that will be just amazing this evening. Obviously, a little bit later this evening it will be warm, but given that we do have the dry air in place, if you're kind of under a patio, if you're headed out to the park, maybe to watch that as well, just take an umbrella. As long as you shade yourself, because the humidity is so low, it'll feel pretty nice. And then eventually tonight we'll drop into the 60s. So 65 your low for both Shreveport and Texarkana tonight, and the temperatures will stay comfortable through the weekend as well. Taking a look at that weekend forecast, will be at 92 tomorrow, 93 on Sunday. That's pretty normal for where we should be this time of the year, and because the humidity is so low, actually a pretty tolerable weekend for us. Next week's looking ugly. We won't even talk about it, but it's heat builds in next week for sure. So enjoy those low 90s while we have them.
Josh is like, please get out there and enjoy this weekend, because next week is looking like some trouble.
Who knows when we'll have morning temperatures in the 60s again. I mean, that may not come back till the fall, so for sure get out early and enjoy it if you can.
So if you're not an early bird, make sure you set those alarm clocks, and like Josh said, get your yard done
or sleep in, because it's the weekend.
Or sleep in. We don't want to be productive. All right, guys, you know what time it is. We've got 6 things you should know, and number 1 on our list today is National Red Rose Day, and roses have a long history of being used as decorations in wedding ceremonies, and that's probably how they became a symbol of love to give on special holidays, or to get back into good graces after you've messed up.
Does that happen? People buy those when they mess up? Roses are also used in perfumes and herbal teas. You don't have to buy a dozen long-stemmed roses to celebrate the flower on its special day. You can try growing your own. You can give yellow roses to show friendship, or pink roses to say thank you.
There you go. I always wonder what those colors mean. And I know like yellow is like healing.
I sure didn't know all of that.
Friendship, I guess.
I like the yellow ones.
I was going to say, too, I preach this every year, Josh. What is the one thing that I always say? Send flowers to your wife or girlfriend at work.
For when? Just whenever? Like all the time?
That should be like one of the things that you do just on a whim. Like, don't wait until you're in the doghouse.
Just a random Thursday? Okay.
Today, on Monday, would be like, hey, I hope you have a great week.
Here's some roses.
Here's a tip. Don't ever set and do anything for you. All right, guys, we're moving on to our number 2. And although Starbucks publicly supports Black Lives Matter on its social media channels and in a press release, an internal memo went out to their employees explaining that the company won't let baristas do the same. So in the memo, Starbucks said that it won't allow employees to wear Black Lives Matter material because, quote, there are agitators who misconstrue the fundamental principles of the Black Lives Matter movement, and in certain circumstances intentionally repurpose them to amplify divisiveness. How do you say that word?
You had it. Yeah, Starbucks encourages employees to wear apparel celebrating LGBTQ rights for Pride Month. The company hands those items out to baristas.
And moving on to Walmart, they are dropping its policy of locking up multicultural hair and beauty products. This is a practice that many African-American customers claimed was discriminatory. And the move comes after a woman raised questions about the practice and sued the retail giant for racial discrimination.
A Walmart representative insisted the practice of encasing products was to prevent shoplifting and was also extended to other products beyond multicultural hair products. The company said in part in a statement, "We're sensitive to the issue and understand the concerns raised by our customers and members of the community." Walmart said the practice was in place in about a dozen of its 4,700 stores nationwide.
And gamers, listen up, it's an exciting day. PlayStation is unveiling its latest gaming console, and the company says the PS5 is lightning fast with better graphics and 3D audio.
Yeah, it says it will release a new generation of games for the system as well. The console isn't for sale yet, but PlayStation is letting fans sign up for updates on its release.
I'm not a big gamer.
There goes my money.
But are you a gamer?
I'm not at all, but I have a PlayStation now, and like once every 2 or 3 months I'll break it out, and when I break it out, I get after it for like, you know, just a week straight.
Don't talk to Josh for a week. I just got the Nintendo Switch, and I got the Mario Kart, and I've been playing Zelda, and I'm obsessed.
Like way into the night? Is this what you do all the time now?
This is why I come to work and I am
Okay.
having trouble waking up. But it's actually really fun, and you actually can get it anywhere. It took me forever to find it. Finally have my hands on it, and it's been a lot of fun.
You know, a lot of people around here at the studio have a Switch, so that's kind of helped you out. You got some games that way.
I've
didn't
been
you?
borrowing some
Yeah.
games. It's been a lot of
Nothing
fun.
wrong with that.
All right, guys, moving on. Kelly Clarkson is ending her nearly 7-year marriage to husband Brandon Blackstock. So the couple met at a rehearsal for the Academy of Country Music Awards in 2006. They actually married in October of 2013, and they have 2 children together. Blackstock, who is a music manager, is also the father of 2 children from a previous marriage.
The couple had been social distancing at their Montana ranch with their children amid the coronavirus pandemic, where Clarkson was filming remote episodes of her talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show. The family had previously relocated to LA from Tennessee so Clarkson could film her NBC daytime program. In April, Clarkson put her Los Angeles home on the market for nearly $10 million.
Do you know what's wild to me? That celebrities' relationship status is like newsworthy. I hope to be that famous one day where they're like,
But they're just
Fernanda
like,
just dumped her boyfriend.
Guess what just happened?
She just broke up with her boyfriend of 7 years.
Let's be honest, there's really not much else happening right now. So
That's very
I mean,
true.
think about like TMZ and all the media outlets that have to do celebrity gossip. I mean, they're
I know.
all over that thing.
Movies are on hold. There's a lot of things on hold.
Sure.
So we're putting a magnifying glass on relationships. Poor them, though, because I
Yeah.
feel like keeping your life private is super hard.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people go to Montana. It's just out there, middle of nowhere, and like, you know, it's hard
Off
to find
the
people there.
grid.
It is.
All right, guys. And remember those little Tamagotchi virtual pets from the 90s that lived on electronic devices? Well, they're actually making a comeback, and pre-orders started yesterday. The new pets are called Tamagotchi on Wonder Garden.
They cost $60, will be available in July. The virtual animals have modern graphics and the ability to connect to an app, and these pets can travel the world even if their owners are sheltering in place.
This is exciting. I used to have one when I lived in Mexico. We called them Tamagotchis.
Tamagotchi?
And Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Yes.
Tamagotchi is what I think everybody called them here,
Yeah,
right?
but it was like you had to feed it, obviously. So I'm guessing it's the same concept now. You had to feed it, but we would be in class. So by the time you got to it, you're like,
Yeah.
it's missed like 3 meals.
You're
This
telling me
thing's
it
about to die.
just shuts down and dies?
Yeah, you just lose your pet, which is pretty traumatizing. I was like 6.
$60. Hopefully there's like a 9 lives feature, just like you can bring it back to life at some point.
Yeah, how many Tamagotchis are you going to need to buy before you learn your lesson?
Probably a few.
But honestly, a really good lesson for kids. Like, you can start off with a Tamagotchi. If you can keep it alive, we can move on to a dog.
Do you remember, like, we didn't even have phones back then to keep us distracted? Imagine now, kids with the phones and the tablets. I mean, those.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's just like, take your kid's iPhone away, give him a Tamagotchi.
You'll have to feed it through an app, probably.
All right, guys, stay with us. Today's the first day of the Red River Balloon Rally. We've got more details on that exciting event after the break.
And we're getting active on this Friday. We're telling you how to shed that quarantine 15 and later headed to the kitchen with 318 Infused. We'll have that more after the break.
Stay with us.
Three, four, five.
5 for me.
Matthew Hammock, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, welcome back, guys. Today kicks off the Red River Balloon Rally. It's going to kick off at 6 p.m. and it's going to be an overflight edition of the Balloon Rally that's going to consist of 10 local and regional balloons sailing over various neighborhoods of Shreveport-Bossier. Joining us today is Matthew Hammock, Strategic Partnership and Sponsorship Manager for the Sports Commission, and one of the event sponsors, Kevin Wooden with O'Neill Gas. Guys, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
So we're so excited about this event. We've been talking about it all week. The day has finally come. Matthew, talk to us a little bit about what's going to be happening today at 6 p.m.
So this evening you'll get to catch 10 to 12 hot air balloons flying over Shreveport-Bossier. Last I checked, the winds should be blowing southwest, so we're hoping to launch around Pierre Bossier Mall and fly back into Shreveport.
Okay.
So the flight hopefully will last about an hour, and we'll just hopefully it'll bring some joy to your hot Friday.
Absolutely. We've been dealing with all this craziness, this ongoing pandemic, and because of the pandemic, there's been a lot of changes to the event. Of course, there's not going to be actually anything on the ground. All you have to do this year is look up. You can do that from the comfort of your own home or from your car, and you're going to get to see these beautiful, colorful balloons flying over Shreveport-Bossier. So that's really exciting, Matthew, for everyone at home to take part in.
Yeah, we're really excited, and I actually talked to one of the pilots yesterday, and he has a brand new balloon. He took it out for the first time as a test flight, so he's really excited to showcase it to our community. Yes,
it's exciting stuff, and the weather, I think, will be cooperating with us this weekend, so it's going to be really nice. Last year, the weather kind of did not allow the balloons to really get in the air, so this year, hopefully, fingers crossed, that they'll get up in the air and you'll be able to enjoy it. And Kevin, I want to talk to you for a second, one of the sponsors for the event. Tell us about being part of this great event this year.
O'Neill Gas is proud to sponsor it. We've been doing it since before. We were there before they even had the event going.
Yeah.
And, we're proud to do it. And,
absolutely.
It's community support, things like that. So.
And it's a very important time for organizations, businesses to come together, especially with everything that's been happening. Kevin, I'm sure that has affected you guys as well.
It has. It has. We quarantined. Our offices were open, but their showrooms were closed. But we took care of our customers. We were deemed essential. So
you guys are up and running. I know everyone right now, it's summertime. They're getting ready to entertain, to grill. Tell us how you can help us out with that.
If you need anything for your outdoor living, grills, we have Fire Magic grills, Royal Master, and Napoleon grills. Inside kitchens and stuff like that, we have Viking and Fisher Paykel.
Okay.
And we found that a lot of people this year, instead of going on vacation, they're spending their money at home, updating their grills, their kitchens, and things like that. And they can come by and see us at O'Neill Gas, and we'd be glad to take care of them.
Absolutely. Staycations are the thing right now, especially because of everything that's been happening. We know you've had to cancel your vacation, so all you have to do is grab a grill, invite some friends over, and have a great time. And Matthew, the Red River Balloon Rally kicks off today, but there's other opportunities tomorrow as well through the weekend to see the balloons.
Yeah, tomorrow morning around 6:30 to about 8 a.m. the balloons should be flying, and then tomorrow evening as well, and then hopefully Sunday morning 6:30 to 8. So it's kind of easy to remember, just 6:30 to 8 a.m. and 6 to 8 p.m. is the ideal flight times. So.
Yeah, there you go, guys. And you're seeing some of the footage right there behind the information. So this is the opportunity to see some beautiful balloons flying over Shreveport-Bossier. So make sure that you stay tuned on the Facebook. They're going to keep you updated with times, and if anything changes as far as the weather goes, make sure that you do that. You can also go to arklatex.com for more information. Guys, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
All right, guys, it's Fit Friday. We're headed to Legends Gym in Texarkana to work off that quarantine 15. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break. we are focusing on your health, and what this quarantine has done for a lot of us, it has shut down gyms. It's made us be at home and not be fit and healthy. So it's time to get back into it as we kind of get back to a new normal here. It's time to get healthy again and get active. So today we are here at Legends Gym and Health Club in Texarkana. I'm here with the owners, Cody and Marsha, who are going to talk to us about getting rid of that quarantine 15 and getting active once again. Guys, thank you so much for inviting us out today.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. So this is so important. A lot of people have kind of been shut out of their gyms for months. You guys are open back up again. It's time to get active and time to get healthy. It's a perfect time to do it too, Cody, because it's summertime, and who doesn't want to look good in a bikini next to the pool?
Yeah, I don't. No,
Please don't put a bikini on. So tell us a little bit about, getting back into it after being off for 2 months. That's kind of a big halt for a lot of us.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you've been into fitness and you were an active gym goer, it's tough to get back into it.
Yeah. The hardest thing that we've seen is, being down for 2 months, a lot of people didn't do anything. And so people came back wanting to do the routine they stopped with. And so, we'd tell them, don't do that. Start off slow, and they do it, and they come back so sore the next day they can hardly move. So one of the things we've been telling people is this, that, our strength doesn't go away as fast as our range of motion. So we tell everybody kind of act like you're doing martial arts and it took forever to do the splits. And you go on vacation for a month, come back and you can't do the splits. It's a lot like that when you're doing machines and exercises.
Yes.
Your range of motion's not there. So even though your strength may be there, you're so sore the next day because you did something you haven't done in a long time. So at Legends, we have 3 group exercise rooms. Every one of them are totally different. The last segment we did is another room where we did HIIT training. This one is going to be more like boot camp type training.
Yep.
And so today we're going to demonstrate some stuff like that. I want everybody to understand you may not be there yet, so we may have to start you off at a slower pace.
I might not be there yet, but we're surely going to give it a try. So Marsha, what do you say? Let's get started with our first movement today. We're going to be slinging a sledgehammer here, so wish me luck, and let's get started. Okay, all right, Marsha, show me what I've got to do.
Okay, first we're going to be holding the sledgehammer like this, and it is weighted. We're going to go flat-headed down to the tire. This is going to be like a full body workout, or it will feel like it tomorrow. Full range, let it pop. Tomorrow we'll feel like you actually did like a full body workout with this. You're going to be hitting arms, you're hitting all around the middle and the core. The legs aren't so significant in this, but anything from the waist up, you are probably going to feel tomorrow.
Oh my gosh,
Awesome.
okay, last one here.
There you go, you got it.
Before we get into this next workout, Cody, we want to talk about something that's really important. With all of the restrictions that we're still having, people are getting out of their houses back into the gym again. It's so important to be clean and as safe as you can be to make sure that you stay away from this virus that's ugly. We don't want it. So you guys are doing a lot of cleaning here. You guys are taking these protocols really seriously. Tell us how you're keeping this gym clean.
One of the things we do, we have sanitation stations everywhere. But I'm going to tell you what I tell most members is what you touch last is what you're taking home with you.
Yep.
And so we always encourage people when they first come in, wash your hands, and on your way out, wash your hands. And then in between, be courteous of everybody else.
All right, Cody, you got to get out of the way, my friend, because I want to kill my second workout.
Let's get the trainer in here.
Marsha, let's get it going.
First, we're going to do what we call a torque rope. And the torque rope on this exercise, we're going to work triceps. So you're going to grab it right about the middle of the body, push all the way down, soft lock on those elbows.
Okay.
And reach and pull. So you're going to be working right down the side of the body, but you'll also notice that the shoulders are going to start wearing out. So as you're pulling and pulling, and you get those high pulls, don't get fatigued and stop reaching. Get that high reach.
Okay. This is no joke. Okay.
So, a little bit of a V sit, what we call just getting into that V.
Okay.
High pull again, and pull, and pull, and pull. Same thing. Good. Up and down, then you'll start feeling the upper abs getting hit, obliques are going to get hit, and then by the time you get done, a little cardio, you're going to feel it. But you'll be thankful for those
I have
abs.
one more workout after this.
One more. Then we'll call it really cardio. This is more like resistance training.
All right, guys, I've dragged myself to the last workout. I am pretty tired, but I'm really excited about this next workout. It's going to be a fun one. But Cody, before we wrap up here, your website offers a lot of stuff. One of the really cool things on the website is a virtual tour where you can really see all that this place has to offer. Where can we come visit you guys?
You want to go to www.legendsgym.com. Something more than that. We do a fitness challenge. It's not just your typical fitness challenge. It's something where I'll call, text, and motivate you to get started. It's not just for members of this club, it's for the community. It's an outreach program we've done for years. So pull up the website, check it out, and see how we can change your life. I think it'll make a big difference.
It's time to get active. It's time to get healthy. So make sure that you do it here at Legends Gym and Health Club. And I'm going to turn around and do this last workout. Hopefully I can get through it. Marsha, let's go. Oh boy. Did we save that last, the hardest one for last?
I think so.
Right there? Okay. Perfect. All right. All right, that's all I got to do. I can't do it anymore. Guys, we're going to pop that information on the screen. It's time to get healthy. It's time to get active. And what better time to do it than right now? It's summertime. It's time to look great by the pool. So make sure you come see our friends here at Legends Gym and Health Club in Texarkana. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Select kitchen items for living local, provided by The Rachel Ray Show.
Welcome back, guys. We're inside our Louisiana Home Center kitchen, and today I'm here with Thetis Allen with 318 Infused to tell us what we can expect when we walk through their doors today. We're making something really delicious for the weekend. Thetis, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
So tell us what we're making today.
Today we're making stuffed onion rings. This is a dish that I actually came up with one night when I was just at home watching the Food Network, and it's a restaurant in California that does something similar with corn. And I really was tired of throwing away mac and cheese. And I was like, you know what? This is something that I can do with mac and cheese that people would love.
Yeah, that's really exciting. So it just came to you one night like a vision, my friend.
That's pretty much it. You know, as a small business owner, you try to maximize everything, and wasting a half a pan of mac and cheese every day was just driving me crazy.
Well, you could have just dropped it off at my house, but I'm really glad that you found something really creative to do with it. So tell us what we do first, Thetis.
With stuffed onion rings, the first thing is, of course, the mac and cheese. You take your mac and cheese and just add some breadcrumbs to it to type of thicken it up. You take your onion, dice your onion up, and you combine the two together.
Okay.
So we're going to take the diced onions, mac and cheese, get it all in there good together. Then you just take a regular onion ring that you would get anywhere else you go to eat, and you fill it up with the mac and cheese, as much mac and cheese in it as you possibly can.
Did you hear that, guys? As much mac and cheese in there as you can possibly fit.
The tricky part is, after this, you have to stick it in an egg white and batter it. Then you go to your flour and coat it.
Okay.
You coat it in flour, then we're going to batter it again. After battering it twice, coating it in flour, you let it freeze.
Okay.
Freeze overnight. After it freezes overnight, the next process is you do the flour batter one more time, deep fry it for about 5-6 minutes, and you got a beautiful stuffed onion ring.
Here's the finished product right here. And Thetis, I don't have anything to wipe your hands, so you just pretend to be making some more of this while we chat for a second. But I want to talk about 318 Infused. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
318 Infused, we're located at 7601 Pines Road. We're a bar and grill. We try to create a family-friendly, safe environment to come have a nice night out with the full family. On Thursday nights, we do karaoke. Friday night, live entertainment. Saturday nights, we have a DJ. We just try to create an environment where you can come out, have a good time, get something great to eat, and just feel safe and be with your family and be with your friends and loved ones and just enjoy life.
Yes, and that's something really important. You said being safe, Thetis. So with all the restrictions that we still have, what type of things are you guys doing to make sure that everyone kind of stays their distance and is clean and safe in your building?
Since we've opened back up, we've been doing a lot of things outside in the parking lot. We moved the live band outside on Friday nights to the parking lot. And we just talk to our employees over and over again about just doing what your mom and dad taught you.
Yes.
You know, this virus is very difficult to deal with, but if you just do what we as kids learn from our parents, everything will be fine.
Yes.
So we emphasize over and over hand washing, sanitizing, cleaning as we go, the basics that you should be doing in the restaurant anyway. We just making sure that we're emphasizing those things over and over again throughout the shift to make sure that everyone that comes to 318 Infused has a great time, get some good food, but be able to go home safely.
Absolutely. Be safe, guys, but you can also enjoy some delicious stuffed onion rings, which we're about to do now. I'm also going to have Josh come back into the kitchen with us to give you one last look at your weekend forecast. Josh, did you see what was happening here? We got mac and cheese inside an onion ring.
We did. We have V, who directs for us in the morning. She's in here in the kitchen as well. We both thought this was chicken from a distance, but it's actually a stuffed onion ring, so we're looking forward to that. One note I made at the beginning of the newscast here as far as what we're expecting for the weekend. Hot temperatures, yes, but if you're able to get out there on a patio in the shade because of the low humidity, it will actually be a really comfortable night and weekend for that, but definitely some warm afternoon temperatures.
Yeah, well, we made it to the weekend. Get you a little piece of stuffed onion ring there,
you go.
Thetis, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank y'all for inviting me. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, if you're looking for something to do, head to 318 Infused and grab you some stuffed onion rings. We're going to see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe and stay cool. See you on Monday.
Try to stay cool. It's not easy.